is about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
A running play. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Vikings first down.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Incomplete. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
He had no sign of him cooling down at all.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now it's Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 6 yards away. And the Packers have taken the early lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Minnesota.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Mayfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there of 22. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mayfield with it once more. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Smith catches left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Floating one incomplete. And this one too low.
86. Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Following the interception, Mayfield. This one caught by Isabella. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Gain on the play. First down, Minnesota.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. Hey, 133. Hurry. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Hurry. Blood alert. Hurry. Right, 58, right there. Record.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And he comes back with one complete.
Mayfield's
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Now Mayfield. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith.
Mayfield's pass.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
10. First down, Vikings.
Mayfield on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He's going to take it, and this is caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
14.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Yeah, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
36-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming.
Rodgers going to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
First down, Mayfield. Oh, that was dangerous. Mayfield threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mayfield down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And they work this out past the 25. He's up to 70 yards now in this first half receiving as he's got a first down.
Vikings first down.
Mayfield to throw it. That ball complete to Isabella. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. 7 yards to pick up there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Throw left side complete to Isabella. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Mayfield looks to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they've wanted to attack.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I've been telling my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Jones. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Eric Kendricks able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
It's 4th down.
So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Final play of the half, Mayfield trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, Rodgers. He gives this to Devontae Adams. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
5 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Rodgers to throw once more. And that will be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. Off the edge, this sack by Matt Ioannidis. Now, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Mayfield firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Mayfield's pass.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. But he'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Now a handoff looking right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
And the Vikings.
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings.
86.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Mayfield's pass.
3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
58, right? 58, right there. You don't want nothing.
From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 49 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So that one will be accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Intended for David.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 36, Rodgers will drop this underneath for Jones. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 22-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. That's going to be caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tonyan, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers get a score closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Vikings 35. Packers 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return comes Drake. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Now Mayfield. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Andy Isabella, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
On the deep ball.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burns. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
30-yard line.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Danielle Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. To try again after the sack. Rodgers being chased out left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. From 8 yards out. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Vikings.
58, come on. 58, come on. Hurry. He's not going to get King. 58, come on.
Mayfield to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. And again, it's Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart with points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
It's just 2nd and 10.
Here's Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now this time he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Matt Ioannidis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
88, 88. 46, boys, 46 a month.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Max 22.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. This is caught. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Packers get a score closer. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
31.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Mayfield down. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And the Vikings first down.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Forced out to his left. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he's got it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tonyan, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Packers 37.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal.
Like 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mark. All right, watch the split. Watch the split.
Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. You and I have seen a lot of special comebacks. This one pretty much unbelievable. Roaring all the way back from that huge deficit, now in the driver's seat.
Take the numbers out of it. It seemed insurmountable. It seemed monumental, like no chance you could get that done, but they did. Let's go back to the 92 NFL season, 93 playoffs. Houston, Buffalo, in Buffalo. Houston with the monster lead, and here come the Bills all the way back to win it.
Led by Frank Reich, correct?
Yes, Frank Reich was the quarterback. He had done it in college a few times. He did it in the pros with the Bills. How old were you then?
I was 10. But I remember it.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Over the middle to Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for number 86. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
58's Mike, 58's Mike.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for Green Bay, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will hit the road next week.